Introducing Dr. Injackery Damages.
Welcome to the show. My name is Dr. Damages. We're coming to you from the greatest city in the world.
New York City.
Yes. Now, before I tell you why New York City is great, I want those of you who have not yet subscribed to my channel to please subscribe. Yes, you. Please subscribe. It is free. It's just one click away. You can do it now. Now, if you have subscribed, I'm sorry we have to interrupt this regular program just to make this appeal. You see, YouTube tells me that 70% of all the people watching now have not subscribed to the channel. 70%. And because most of you don't watch until the end, which is where I typically appeal to people to subscribe, you miss it. You miss seeing me humbled by my low numbers of subscribers. You see? So please, for me, please help me. Now. Did you say I heard people were saying, why should they subscribe? Because you get the videos as soon as they drop. And also you won't miss any of them. As for me, until I get 100,000 subscribers, YouTube will not return my phone calls. I've been calling them, they don't return my calls. Now, one of the comments, the commonest one that I receive is this one that says, what do you even call this thing you do? Some even say, they say, what do you call this nonsense that you do? Well, today is your lucky day. All of you, today is your lucky day. A fellow doctor just sent me a video that perfectly illustrates what I do. Just before you watch the video, before I show you the video, think about your neighborhood doctor. You know, what the doctor does when you take a child to that doctor and the child needed to be given a shot, injection. You know, now, watch the illustration of what I, Dr. Damages, do every day when I appear before you. When you bring me your professor, your president, your pastor, your Pekin. Take a look.
Are
you kidding me?
Yes, exactly. I take away the pain from the injection. That's it. I give them injection, but they will be smiling while I do that. So, have you subscribed? Thank you. Yes. So where are we? Where are we?
New York City.
Yes. New York City. New York City is so great that since 1864, we have been burying the poorest people in New York City at Hat Island. Imagine Victoria Island, Lagos, set aside for burial of the poor. Over 1 million poor people have been buried in this island. Well, the island is running out of space now. and there is no new land in New York City to bury the poor. No new land. The situation has triggered the debate on what to do to poor people who could not afford their own funerals. Some are wondering, why is it that poor people have refused to die off? I mean, these are real Americans saying that. Could it be because the factory that produces poor people has refused to close? I'm just saying, could that be? Others are saying, let the poor bury themselves. After all, the good book says, let the dead bury the dead. Now, I thought that was a mean thing to say about poor people anywhere in the world. A mean thing. You know? Then I saw this video. Watch.
If you have 5,000 naira anywhere around you, bring it out. I'm standing here. If you have 5,000 anywhere around you, if you have 10,000 anywhere around you, if you have 4, if you have 3 anywhere around you, come and put it in my hand. Bless you. You have 5,000, you have 10 anywhere around you, come and put it in my hand. If you have 3,000, quickly come and put it in my hand.
My friends, let the dead bury their dead. Let the poor bury the poor. I didn't know that it was this easy to collect money from people. I bet you famous Nigerian armed robbers like Lawrence Anini, Monde Osumbo, Ishola Oyenusi, Otondo. I bet you that, and many others, I bet you that they didn't know it's this easy. If they knew, they would have dropped the guns and pick up a Bible. Nonsense. Now, do you think that those people who work very hard, like the truck pushers at Ogbete Market, do you think that they know how easy it is, you know, to set up a shop, put a cross by the door, and begin to collect money from people? You don't need WAEC certificate. It's not needed. No payment of taxes on the money you collected. Nothing like that. Other than being president of Nigeria, or in fact, any other African country, what else could be better than this? Do those truck pushers in Ogbete or Chanja Market, do they know this? In fact, I am even wondering, why am I sweating here doing this? I can start a church and just play the man again.
In my hand. I see people here to go home and remove poverty in their family.
Wait. Didn't I just see the woman that sells pure water at Oshodi Market bus stop? Look at the woman. Yeah, that's her. I tell you, everywhere you look, all you see is the dead burying the dead. Or how do you explain that Governor Yahaya Bello, you know him, of Kogi State, that he ran for re-election? Okay, I understand the African politicians, they don't have any shame. But how do you explain that some people even voted for him? But again, people have always voted against their own interests since 36 BC. The man Yahaya Bello is the worst governor in the history of Nigeria. I didn't say that. His people said that. No, look at it. I'm not the one saying that. That he ran was not the problem. But that people like el-Rufai, Buhari came out to beg us on his behalf to forgive him. That is the problem. They were saying that, oh, we should forgive him and vote for him. They were saying that he failed the class and he must repeat. Even you, Aisha, even you. Now, this man is owing workers their pay, their salaries for many months. I've lost count. Maybe 36 months, who knows? Think about it. 36 months, 3 years. How did the workers even survive for that long? Now, how many of them died waiting to be paid? This was the man that el-Rufai and Buhari wanted us to forgive. When he was owing workers, they did not go to him and say, Mr. Man, pay these people. Nonsense. Mind you, Yahaya Bello collected federal government money to help pay outstanding workers' salaries. What did he do with the money? He also goes to Abuja every month to collect the state's own share of our oil money. Out of that money, he will pocket his own security vote. He will never miss that one. But he will never pay workers. And when he went out to campaign, guess what? The same poor people came out to cheer him. Take a look.
When you are young, you make mistakes, but you learn from them. On his behalf, I am kneeling down to beg all of you to forgive Yahaya Bello if he has offended you.
My friends, I say, let the dead bury the dead. Let the poor bury the poor. Talking of people who have refused to die, it looks like Dino Melaye has defeated Smart Adeyemi again. Can you clap for the man? Yeah, Dino is returning to the Senate. Dino joined the campaign fighting for his Senate seat and also for the governorship candidate of the PDP. What's his name? Do you know his name? I don't know his name. Anyway, so here is Dino's talking point during the campaign. Watch.
And I want to assure you, the kind of development we have not seen before. Salary payment is compulsory, is paramount, is obligatory, is mandatory, is a must. Una know Yahaya Bello. Nothing where not a person.
He's better than him in this. He's better than him. He's, see, my friends. That is what goes for election campaign in Kogi State. As for the actual election, it didn't fail to meet our expectations. It met our expectations. Everything. There was violence. There was ballot snatching at gunpoint. In fact, some INEC workers were lost for 24 hours. You know what that means? They were lost and they got replacement workers who did, well, you know, that kind of thing. That's how it works. Now, we know that Dino won when he dropped a new song. Yeah, this is a big hit. Take a look. Dino Melaye, we need him in the Senate, otherwise it will be very boring. You have only people like Ojizo Kalo and Rocha Sokorocha and all this. We need Dino. I said, let the poor bury the poor. Let the dead bury the dead. The only decent person that ran for governor in Kogi State was Natasha Aboti. She was trying to save the dead. But talks of Kogi State politicians were constantly harassing her. Listen to Natasha.
Don't we deserve to have a good leader? Are we thugs? Are we slaves? Are we not Nigerians? Are we not protected by the Constitution? Irrespective of the fact that Yahaya Bello is a candidate for the re-election, for the 2019 election, he is still a governor. Yahaya Bello still owes me, Natasha Akpoti, and SDP, the protection of lives and property. Yahaya Bello carries two roles today. One, that he swore by the Constitution to uphold lives and property. But yet Yahaya Bello is responsible for all of this.
There comes a time when you just throw your hands up in the air and say, let the dead bury the
Dead.
Yep. Now, in Bayelsa State, the exact opposite happened. The voters kicked out their governor, who was also owing salaries. Now, let me tell you, paying salaries is not the job of a governor. I'm just saying. But if you can't do that, you shouldn't be voted in for another time. You know, they voted for a candidate for APC. I'm confused. But hey, there is no reason to keep re-electing people who have failed. There's no reason. Wink, wink. Sai baba. So did you hear that President Muhammadu Buhari was smoked out of Abuja House in London?
What?
Yeah. He was there for what he called 2-week private visit to the UK. Now, it was so private that Abakaliki, the chief of staff, keep bringing documents for him to sign while he was on a private visit. Anyway, protesters unhappy about the DSS refusal to obey court order and free Omoyele Sowore stormed Buhari's hideout in London.
No.
Oh yeah, they did. Watch.
You'll be arrested.
No. So Buhari left London earlier than he initially planned. I think all future presidents of Nigeria should have at least a 4th degree, a bachelor's. I know that university education is not a vaccination against stupidity. Hey, Sasha! Tweet it out. University education is not a vaccination against stupidity. But still, if someone took courses in humanities, chances are that he will understand the implication of having a president of one country go to another country to rest or to be treated of an illness. Imagine Trump going to Portugal to go and be treated. And of all the countries in the world to go to, the one that Buhari chose was the one that colonized his people. Come on, Buhari. Haba. Come on. Think about it. What an insult. Behind Buhari's back, I'm sure that the British will be laughing at us and laughing at him. Do you know that the British Secret Service, that they know more about our president than we know about him? In fact, they know everything. Like what side of the bed he sleeps on. They will know that. How he paid for his children's education in the UK. They know that. Even the color of his saliva in the morning before he brushes his teeth. They know that. Let me not even go to what he does in the other room. As we speak, the British Secret Service must have sequenced Buhari's DNA. And you know DNA doesn't lie. And you know DNA doesn't lie. Now, talking about DNA. Did you hear that Buhari's nephew and mentor, Mamman Daura, turned 80 the other day?
Wow.
80 years. Clap for the man. It's not easy. It's not easy to be 80. Huh? Please say happy birthday to Mamman Daura. Celebration. Celebration. Woo! Come together. You have to celebrate. In a country where the life expectancy is 55, turning 80 calls for a big celebration. When I turn 80, I know what to do. I have a list of things I already made up I'm going to do. Number 10 on the list is that I will take Kosi out on a date. I wonder how she will look like by then. Because kafunefune diotua, funefune agadiaya. Anyway, so Mamman Daura took members of the clan, the ruling family in Nigeria, to a beautiful hotel in London for celebration. What? Don't worry. They did not eat British rice. They ate Abakaliki rice. So don't think for a moment that they closed down the border in Nigeria and then flew to London to enjoy British rice. No. In fact, I was told that they didn't even drink British juice. They got kunu delivered to them straight from Daura in Katsina State. So here is a video of their enjoyment. I mean, 80, you have to enjoy. Take a look.
This other Eden, this little world, the envy of less happier land.
Nice family, is it not? It's not their fault. Nonsense. Now, people don't understand this whole Buhari mistake. He is soaked in contradictions, and yet you find people who defend him every day. Some smart people stand by him, like the Vice President Osinbajo and Tunde Fashola. All these are senior advocates of Nigeria. Yet, they stand by Buhari while he disobeys court orders and makes mockery of Nigeria abroad. Now, I recently figured out all that is going on. Kissing Buhari is like kissing a snake. You may think it's not possible, but it is. Watch. Yeah, Cobra for that matter. My friends, that is what Fashola and Osinbajo are doing. Men who went to the university and took classes in humanities. That's what they're doing. Kissing a snake. Before I go, here's my concern for today. It's taken from page 419 of the book, It Is Up to Me, by Carlos Casanda. And it says, we either make ourselves miserable or we make ourselves happy. The amount of work is the same. I go far to find out for you. It's the same work. Either you make yourself miserable or happy. Until next week, I'm Dr. Damages. I diagnose. See, I don't have to say subscribe. I've already said that at the beginning. Thank you. Hi, I'm Dr. Damages. Do high fees damage your wallet when you send money home? I've got the damage control. Use Wave for no fee transfers. Remember the promo code DOCTOR for $5.